Hi, my name is Maria Torres, and I am actually going to be talking about positive thinking and growth mindset. One of the most important things that is said about positive thinking is the way it makes you feel. It's not something that is going to change from today to tomorrow. It's something that takes time, but it definitely gives you so many benefits when you start living in a more positive way. The biggest benefit that a positive thought or a positive way of thinking provide you, for example, is the ability to build enough skills and develop enough resources in order for you to be able to use it later in life. For example, on your job or your educational career or even your daily home, your family. When you start living with a more positive way of thinking, you tend to look for a positive in every single situation. Something bad happens to you, and instead of thinking, oh yeah, why me? You think, okay, you know what? Maybe there's a lesson to be learned. Instead of thinking I made a mistake, you can think of, no, I did not make a mistake, or yes, I made a mistake, but let me learn from it so I won't have to do it again. Instead of necessarily shutting down and saying, okay, I'm done. I don't know how to do this. I'm not even trying again. I give up. A more positive way of thinking things is going to really help you live your life a lot less stress. And it's going to open a lot of more opportunities because you're going to have a more open-minded. It's going to allow you to communicate better with the coworkers, for example, or your family members. It's going to be able to have or to help you with your different creative skills and social skills and physical skills and every other skills that you could imagine, if only you could learn how to do that. There are a lot of tools and a lot of things out there that will actually allow us to learn how to think in a more positive way and not necessarily in such a negative way. One of the things that a lot of, for example, teenagers are dealing with as of right now is depression, and a lot of it has to do with self-esteem. If only we could give them the tools necessary for them to be able to learn the positive thinking, we wouldn't necessarily be or be looking at these situations or these scenarios where the kids are giving up on themselves because there's nothing better for them. I am a high school teacher myself, and one of the things that I tend to teach my students on a day-to-day basis is growth mindset. The reason why I teach them growth mindset is because it becomes such an essential part for them, and I'm helping them build off of the skills, the basic skills that they already have. So how does it work? Growth mindset, what it is I'm going to take what they already have, I'm going to take what they already know, and I'm going to make it better. So for example, let's say I am working with one of my students because that student is failing my class, and I'm working for that student to get a C in the next quiz. So we're going to be working, I'm going to be teaching them different tools, studying tools or learning tools or different things in order for him to be able to use it toward that moment where he's actually taking the exam to see maybe he passes the exam. So the exam comes back, he has a C instead of an F, which is awesome. And of course, I'm going to celebrate it with my student. But instead of telling him, hey, you did an awesome job, I'm going to take it as, okay, this is a first step to something better. So everything that I have taught you so far, let's make it better. Let's make it better for you. Let's make it better or easier for you to understand, or for you to learn, or for you to read it, or for you to whatever the case may be. So instead of only celebrating the C that he got this time, I'm going to come to him and I'm going to tell him, I am super proud of you, but we can do better. Let's figure it out how. Let's try to work on different problems or different situations. Let's try to rationalize the reason behind why you got a C and not something better. A lot of my students, for example, will come to me and will tell me, okay, let's work on the problems one at a time so I could see where my problem was. You know what? Absolutely. Why not? If it's a way of me teaching you to take your abilities and to take what you already know and making it better by using your reasoning or using your logic, absolutely, I'm going to help you do that. But in order for you to be able to have a growth mindset, or the way I'm trying to teach you to have a growth mindset, you have to be able to think positive. Thinking positive is not, okay, I'm happy today. No, thinking positive is literally finding something positive on everything. So yes, I got a C right now, but that means that I did better than my last time. But I could always do much better than that. So am I going to stay stuck and just give up and settle with the fact that now I have a C and I'm not failing my class anymore? No. Best thing you could do is keep on working at it, get better, practice, and you're going to end up being very, very successful as what you already know, instead of just giving up.